I think it's just telling, but I don't think they show us live. Now you're live.
All right, welcome to Nerds on the Block. We're doing our first live stream today of the Nintendo Direct. Last time we had a Direct was 531 days ago. So right now we're going to talk about what we'd like to see. I want to start off with Shamar. What do you want to hope?
Let's get this something. I'm really excited to see. Well, I'm really hoping to see Star Fox. That's what I want to see because we haven't
Yes.
seen that in a while.
Yes.
To be honest, guys, I haven't seen Star Fox in a very long time. It's kind of annoying me that they haven't done anything with Star Fox for a while,
Yeah,
among other people.
I know. It feels like an ancient, so long ago that we got Star Fox Zero, and it's like everyone didn't like the controls in that version. We would like to see Star Fox in full potential on Nintendo
Some
Switch.
kind of Zero game as well. Like put some love
We
on
have
Captain
one.
Falcon. What the hell's going on?
Last
You guys
time's
are,
game.
why are you guys talking about such dreams for?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a pipe dream. It's a
They got a lot to live up to with this direct, I tell you that. So they better come. They better come with it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, they have 15 minutes to wow us right now. And again, like I would like to see if maybe a Metroid. We have a few anniversaries this year. We got Donkey
Oh, we got a
Kong.
lot.
We got
We got
Metroid. Yeah, we got Pokemon. And again, like Legend of Zelda's anniversary is literally days after this event. It's February 21st. We got Pokemon on February 27th. Like this is insane, right? There's lots of content to work with here, but I think the most likely scenario we get to see is like a few maybe some collections. I'd like to see maybe a Legend of Zelda collection that they have announced today, since Mario's collection is ending very soon, timed at March 31st. We'll see what they have in regards to that. Any pipe dreams decks that you would love to see?
No, you're talking about full dreams for Nintendo. Where's the Samus game?
Seriously?
Where's fucking Metroid Prime Hunters 3?
Holy.
Gosh, don't get me started.
Where's Star Fox, like he was saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure, we're going to get probably another Kirby game. It's like the only character they actually like
Do every year.
care about
Yeah.
apparently to do a game.
Like as much as I love Mario and Zelda,
Yeah.
we need more than that.
Yeah, we need the original OGs, and frankly, it'd be really nice to see something either original or at least if you're going to bring back an old character, like say they do Star Fox, then like remember what was the one in the GameCube that was like
Star Fox Adventures, yeah.
Adventures or Assault. I think Assault was the best.
Yeah, something
No,
new.
that was Adventures. Yeah.
Some-
yeah, so like something new like that with
Yeah.
with even if it's with old characters, that's good.
Yeah.
That's still more original because right now, like for the last many years, it's like you either got like Mario Galaxy, Super Mario World,
Yeah.
you know,
Mario
Like they,
Mario
Kart,
Kart,
Super Smash Bros. Like I love Super Smash Bros. Don't get me fucking wrong,
yeah.
but is that all Nintendo has to talk about for
Yeah.
the next like
yeah.
20 years? Like,
Yeah.
I want more games,
Yeah.
and since they haven't had a direct in
Literally
2 years,
Yeah, it feels like
I'm
that.
so it's like, hopefully we're gonna get some big announcements today.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hoping half of this 50 minutes is not dedicated to Smash Bros. We're very disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
They're highlighting Smash Bros a lot. And
Yeah.
I really hope that Smash Bros is not end all be all that they're writing off of this direct. So
I definitely agree. Thinking that Challenger Pack 9 will be unveiled in this stream here. I hope that they, like you said, Shamar, not focus on too long. Like we don't want 10 to 15 breakdown. I would hope that what they're doing here is like maybe they show the reveal trailer. We see who the character is, and kind of like how they did it on the Game Awards. They kind of said next week expect a full gameplay
Yeah.
breakdown with
Yeah.
Sakurai. We don't
Yeah.
want that taking up too much time in this event. There's too many
because clearly it's like, well, they still don't have anything to show us if that's going to be the case. They're
Yeah.
riding off the coattails of Smash Bros.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, well, I don't know, Nintendo. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What are you doing? Because like right now, like with this category and with its catalog, Nintendo Switch is arguably one of their best like software lineups. But again, people want to see more from Nintendo. They've done a good job so far. But again, if you want to have the Nintendo Switch extend its life cycle, you want to see different franchises from
course.
this catalog.
There's too many
So-
characters. There's way too many characters that we as if you're a Nintendo veteran or
Mhm.
you're new into Nintendo. Regardless,
Yeah.
we deserve to get games back. Like remember the Super Nintendo and the GameCube. They were shitting out games for both those systems.
100%. Yep.
Like you couldn't turn too far, and then it's like game. Every single one of their A-listers had like 5 games coming.
Yeah. It was crazy back then. Like the Super Nintendo, the NES, GameCube 64. Like you got the Donkey Kong 64s, you got the Kirby 64, like you got Paper Mario 64, like we got everything. We were literally spoiled back then. Now it's like it feels like with the Wii era, the Wii U era, they've like relied on these really franchises that sell, and it's like you can't really say that because Metroid or a franchise like that would sell well on Nintendo Switch because third parties are going crazy on Switch right now.
New fans are always coming up.
Yep.
They deserve to be,
Welcome to
these characters.
Exactly.
All of these games, like, I don't know, man. I'm excited, but I'm very scared that they might not deliver. I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, and that's totally fair because of Nintendo's track record. Again, like I adore this company, but I do feel like they do kind of play it safe sometimes. We do want to start seeing some of the franchises that people again grew up with, especially me as like a early '90s baby. I want to see another Metroid. We haven't had a full out Metroid game since Metroid Other M.
Yeah.
I know people want to refer to Samus Returns as a big Metroid game, but it was on the 3DS, flagged or held.
Yeah, it's not a new.
Yeah, and exactly, it's a reimagining of the sequel to the first Metroid. We want to see again a continuation of that story potentially because it is its anniversary. If you're not going to give us a Metroid Prime trilogy rehash or in HD, we want to see more Metroid. Like I know that franchise will sell 2-3 million even plus. Especially if like Metroid Prime 4 has like multiplayer.
They've been hinting towards it for so long, and it's like they haven't got nothing. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
What is going on?
Yeah,
and I get it. COVID happened, and that halted a lot of production and made things difficult. But still, we have nothing. We don't have any drawings. What do we have? Nothing. Logo? What's the logo gonna do for me?
Yeah, even stuff like that. It's like again, we want to see more from those franchises. But again, I want to kind of lean on what you're saying with the whole description here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to get a character reveal today. So I want to put out my prediction now. I think it's going to be Crash, just because of the release date of the Switch version of Crash 4 coming out in March. I'm hopeful. Again, I know this guy doesn't like predictions and all that stuff, but I'm hopeful that we see a character that would draw Banjo-Kazooie did in the previous Challenger pack.
I don't know. I want to be surprised. I don't have anybody in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I always hear all the leaks about like, oh, Sora, Crash, this, that. Like, what happened to the good old days when people just were genuinely surprised by the roster of characters? Everybody's like, oh, is Sakurai eating a peach? Clearly, Crash Bandicoot is. Did you take a picture of a frog? Obviously, Battletoads is confirmed.
Yeah, exactly. Like little things like that. Some channels are definitely very far-fetched in what they predict. But Dexter, like if you got to choose like a character that you would like to have in Smash Bros, who would?
I don't really. I'm like Shamar. I don't put too much thought into it. I think I'm just more for something original. Maybe like more sword characters for a bit.
Yeah, thank you.
We've had enough.
Oh my God, always throwing in sword characters is everybody's favorite. So I don't know, like something like I'm not looking for Goku or something like that. Some of those characters just are too much. I actually don't think they belong in Smash unless we're doing like Kid Goku or something like that. Like maybe. But if they're gonna do something like really exciting, it'd be nice to see another series come over into.
Or just add some more
Bros.
Fighting characters.
We want fighting characters. We want characters that fit the envelope. Like I know, like Sakurai loves to put troll characters in like Piranha Plant. It's like, why is Piranha Plant a cool character?
Yeah, but I mean, you got Metal Gear, you got Snake, right? Like they could have like Leon. They could have like somebody from somebody from.
There's so many
Resident
Capcom
Evil,
characters.
They're actually fighting. They're like fighting characters, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So many Capcom characters they can pick.
Like Dante. What about Dante? Like that would be a good.
I mean, I get it. There's a lot of sword.
I know he's a super character.
He's
also gun.
We haven't had like a good gunner in a while. We haven't had a good gunner in a while. Like a solid gun character.
That's why I think
we haven't had a solid.
My second prediction would be
so Master Chief.
Master Chief.
People, the internet would lose their minds.
Oh yeah, Microsoft and Nintendo are pretty close these days.
Or some characters from Contra or whatever. Metal Slug.
Yeah, no, again, that's going back on the classic catalog there.
So many.
I think it would be like Doom Guy. Doom Guy would be a really good shooting character to have because again, he gives us a different character.
It's been pretty relevant lately.
Yeah,
but like you said, it probably whoever gets picked, it probably has something to do with like relevancy or like what's out right now.
Yeah,
it's gonna,
what's apparently
push the sales. Yeah, which is unfortunate. I hope Hope one day they go back to the roots and
So where they're just like putting characters in there for fun, and that's
Yeah.
regardless.
Steve was out of nowhere though. Like when they announced Steve, I was like,
and
I could
the
never-
the timing is
Oh yeah.
and the time, and even Sephiroth. Sephiroth was guys by so
I guess we I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
like,
at least that one
nobody's
came
back
out
on.
like shortly after the game came out, so still somewhat makes sense.
yeah.
Like
exactly
nobody
the
was
same
expecting
year.
that. Nobody was expecting 2 Final Fantasy characters in the game.
And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And again, just adding to the name Ultimate, we want to have like characters that literally leverage hype every time. Like they want to have a character that's like, oh my god, like I have to play this game, and then I think that's what they want people racing to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So
Oh yeah.
I would like that, but if we had to get a sword character, I would like to see even, and I know this is probably a dark horse pick, Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series. I would really like to see that too. Like I think he would fit nice because like he can like dash really quickly.
Or what's that guy's? I forget his name. Buddy from Golden Sun would be nice too.
Isaac, yeah, no, that's a good choice. Yeah, no, that's a funny choice. I know this guy's been playing back.
Those are too wishful.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not giving my viewers that kind of.
I know, crushed together.
Oh,
with friends.
Nintendo, yeah.
Their dreams crushed.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt your feelings or make you cry yourself to sleep. But if there is another character I would really love to see too, it's actually Rayman. I think Ubisoft doesn't have a representative.
Yeah,
I think he would
Rayman
come out in
was-
left field if we got a Rayman reveal today. Because again, he is more of a fighting character. He was in what was the other fan made similar to Smash Bros. Was like Brawlhalla, I think.
yeah, bro.
And Rayman had an appearance in that.
Yeah.
And it's like, why can't you just throw him into Smash Bros? He actually works. Yeah.
Shovel Knight. So,
He's already what is it?
but is he?
Yeah, he's already a sister in this game, but it's just like it's things like that. It's like there's some characters like Waluigi. Sorry, that's never happening.
Give me Earthworm Jim. Give me Earthworm Jim. Give me Booger Man. Like,
Booger Man, or one of the Battletoads.
give me Conquer. Like,
oh man,
give me Conquer. There's so many characters, man. I don't understand. Where's the Conquer video game? Like,
oh Microsoft has given up on those. I hope that they get their act together with the Xbox Series X and S that they
these
have.
guys
game
deserve
like
the game for Sula. Too many characters, man, that are just like left in the spot. I mean, in the shadows.
In the shadows, because like even Banjo, like we could have that too. Like why not? I would love to see Banjo get a new game. Like, but we'll see what Microsoft does.
Yeah,
Like,
some games.
I have more faith in Nintendo bringing back a franchise than Microsoft because Microsoft has been like, let's ride Halo and Gears to the sunset, and maybe another Forza. It's like we really want to see.
Why are you taking-
Like,
I take Rare. Not going
use
to
them.
make anything from them. But anyway,
yeah, but they are developing their own IP right now, which is cool. I would like to see some, if they're going to be showing some third-party games in this, which I'm sure 50 minutes long, I would like to see them touch on release dates for games like No More Heroes 3
oh yeah,
and like big
Travis touchdown.
Yeah.
It's another character that they could.
versus Luigi is so true.
Yes, getting some comments here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no, absolutely. man.
Well, underestimate the.
Dark Side is coming. So we're a minute away from this event going
Hurry up.
live. We cannot wait. We'll try to shut the hell up while the event is going down.
No
But
promises.
if you hear any squeals, people screaming, it's it's because Nintendo can make a man become a child in a few seconds.
Rare
So-
replay on Switch. Sick.
Rare.
Rare replay would be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, no, honestly, I would love that. Again, Microsoft and Nintendo's partnership is very strong, and so something like that is plausible.
Bring back
We'll see.
Advance Wars. Like,
my
Advance Wars.
Anyone in the
Nobody
comments
thinks about
has seen
Advance
Advance?
Nobody
Played Advance Wars on the DS? Oh man, that game was legendary.
Advance Wars on the Game Boy and then the DS. I'm sad that it just again withered away.
I would also love
never existed.
a Mario versus Donkey Kong game. If they could bring something like that, like on the DS, they had a lot of reimaginings of that series. I would like to see that too.
Somebody
Yeah.
bring back like a proper Double Dragon, please. Like enough is
Please,
enough.
Streets of Rage 4 just came out. We're ready. We're ready for beat 'em ups.
Let's do it. Go. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Right. What do we?
Right,
What do we got? What do we got?
you starting with?
Okay. No actual game footage. Classic.
Oh, they're starting with Xenoblade. Nice. I had a feeling Monolith would start this.
It's gonna get DLC, I guess. Probably DLC.
Yeah.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Bear with us while we get our full stream.
You're good, though.
Yeah. But can you full screen so the white's off or not?
No.
Probably DLC.
Yeah. That's what it would.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without
I'm not
A
getting
trace.
sequel vibes from this. So
Where
I
have
want to
you
imagine
gone?
it's DLC.
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Would be nice, but
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
Somehow I knew that was gonna be.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominent Revolt! Blazing End!
Genius! You're pretty much owning them. These are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers!
At the back of my mind, I knew it was gonna be some sort
Talk
of
about a tight spot.
Smash
Mithra?
Bros. reveal. Somehow
Let
I
me
knew,
handle this.
but I didn't want to believe it.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photone! Ray of Punishment! Chromata! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Pirates, right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this old buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some pork.
yeah, I don't know. Again,
You're all mine! I'll lend you a hand! Saber arrow!
Yeah, that's
Burning
Oh,
sword!
that's actually cyberbullying. That's
Sure
very
did!
clearly.
With the power!
mine.
Sure?
Shock?
Shock's like, wait a
Never
minute.
expected to see you two again.
What? I'm as cool as a character
Wow.
as I used to be.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Fighting words. You forget.
But it is also
Fire
nice too because we definitely need more female protagonists, especially Rosen. So I definitely get from maybe Sakurai's perspective why he would want to include a character like that. So it makes sense.
Yes, yeah.
It makes sense.
They better not. They better do something else.
All right.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yep.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mythra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
What is this? Oh, Fall Guys on Switch.
Fall Guys Smash Bros.
No, man.
Fall Guys Smash Bros. Fall Guys is actually
A fun game, yeah.
really fun game to stream.
It's about time that it landed on Switch.
It deserves all that.
I would imagine this is probably coming up relatively soon. Like, it has been out already.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Next announcement.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
It's an indie game.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Barely made it to work on time.
Oh, yeah, I guess
22 minutes. 22
By repeating these
minutes to
cycles,
save the world.
you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the
Yeah, no, that's
universe.
pretty cool. It's like No Man's Sky. Kind of.
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from
I
exploding?
don't know, man. I'm still trying
Why
to
is the
figure it
solar
out.
system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer
Talk about summer
2021.
games.
Right?
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in two classic murder mystery
I'm gonna
games.
try to bang out a few indie games, giving them some.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts
Never
from
understand
Nintendo
the
history
appeal for
are
these
coming to
games,
North
but-
America for the first time.
If you like them, each their own.
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in
Yeah.
Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted
Let's
village
go.
while dealing with amnesia.
Game.
Well, we want to see Nintendo franchises.
But that's not the only case to crack.
Come on.
一人で教室にいると
Wow, so they're showing it here.
後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's
I
too
know.
late?
助けて
Up to you.
ここから出して自分の目の
They're
前
trying to boost these games like
'Cause,
沈
like,
め
they're
の
actually
少女
fun.
も待っている
kidding me, man.
Uncover the deadly truth
Can't
in
wait.
Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom
Wow, you
Detective
love
Club
blocking
The
and
Girl Who
resave,
Stands
like-
Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on
Oh, yeah,
Nintendo
I'm
eShop.
pre-ordering that right now, guys.
I can't wait for it.
A new age of battles begins.
Now what? Alright. Dynasty Warriors.
Looks like that. Yeah.
Sengoku Bazara.
Yeah.
There's a Sengoku Bazara. Samurai Warriors.
Samurai Warriors, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Wow, it's all in.
No, I wanted to,
See? Sounds pretty good.
The latest entry in the
Voice
Samurai
acting.
Warriors franchise is
give up
coming
on
to Nintendo Switch.
No, they know.
dive into the history of the Sengoku
Audience for
period
everything.
as the series now
I don't
shines the
mind.
spotlight on
Yes.
Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
These games are still very popular.
Dynasty
Character
Warrior
designs and
games.
visuals have been revamped for this
People-
installment.
There's a
Unleash
that's
high
surprisingly
octane
an
moves
audience
in
for it.
electrifying 1
I thought
versus
people would be
1,000
sick of these
battles.
by now, but
In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Another game to look forward to if you like that series or that style of game.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long
Oh,
years,
I love
Legend
the
of
art
Mana,
style.
featuring
I know there's
remastered
something-
HD
yeah, I love
graphics,
it.
is
Yeah.
coming to Nintendo
It's
Switch.
good that this is coming too. I
never
just
had-
love those. old
You'll set
sprites,
off on a
man.
journey
Like,
to
just
find the
get-
mystical mana
the
tree seen in
nostalgia,
a dream.
Just like playing on the Game Boy and Super Nintendo.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
Anything with mana in the title, you know the game's
It's
gonna
up
be
to you
huge.
on when and where to
gonna be
place
worth no
artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, is he like beat for something?
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters,
Okay.
or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced
Nice.
version, and you can alternate between the new
Oh, good
arrangement
too,
and the
players.
original soundtrack. Other features have been added,
Yeah,
including
looks
the
like it.
ability to turn off
Cool.
enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch
It's just
June
throwing
24th.
out
And we too.
left, right, and center. Fine.
What's this?
Monster
What the hell
Hunter.
is this? It looks like Monster.
Monster Hunter.
Rise up! Yep. Yes, Capcom. So we're gonna do trailer.
Demo was pretty good. I liked it.
Oh, I had so much fun there. I want to get better at
I had
it.
a good time playing the demo.
Oof. This game looks beautiful.
For Switch, baby.
Holy. Like, they're using that already into this game too. Like,
I know, I love the fact that you got all shots and then you can ride a beast or something.
Bug or something? Yeah, but it's like you could just use this thing in Firefly or like swing like Spider-Man. Like, what? I'm ready.
You got mid battle too.
Wait, look at that! Oh, I think you an attack!
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally.
This game looks clean, man.
Go assemble the
Riley.
villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo, and we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
This game looks so, it's gonna be so much fun.
We can't lose this
Like,
game!
you have to.
Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting it!
Yeah. 7 hours go by, you haven't even done it. So good, man.
Oh, I forgot I have to go to work today.
I think I lost my job. Ooh, who's that? King Kong? Let's go!
I thought you can ride the beast.
That's a bad feature.
Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Nice.
Yeah, therefore.
Get that hype engine
Careful.
going. It is coming out very soon.
Noah, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
Yeah.
We must stop the calamity.
Nice. March 26th. So, be ready.
You got a special Switch for it too. These guys are serious.
Oh, and the Pro Controller.
Wow, I'm going off with this thing.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
I'm invested.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned
Definitely
for
gonna be
the
fun
latest
playing
installment
multiplayer.
in the
There's a lot
Monster
to play.
Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Absolutely.
Next, please take a look at
What's
this.
this? What's this? Oh, I knew we were gonna get a Mario sports game. I should have said that in the prediction. I felt this. Felt this.
Down for this.
Tee off on the latest
Ready?
installment of the Mario Golf Series, coming to
touch Mario
Nintendo
Golf.
Switch.
Super right.
Study the
Look
wind
how
and
clean this guy
terrain.
looks in his white jeans.
Take your time to think things through.
That's on his
Then
Tiger Woods
swing.
flex, eh?
Hey.
Give me that.
Enjoy
You got
golfing with
aces
familiar
a few
Mushroom
years ago,
Kingdom
like, you wanna see
characters
other Mario
on courses
sports
Can I
filled
get
with
strikers
lush
back,
natural
please?
scenery.
Pick golf before they pick strike.
Yeah, come on.
I'm actually mad.
Use features on the
seeing that.
greens, like a
Oh,
shot
sorry for
gauge,
this.
to see how your shot will curve due to
I want
slopes,
Mario 3 on
and a
3.
scan that lets you
There we go.
examine a course's terrain.
Yeah, well, 3-on-3 hoops was sick too.
These
We can't
features
get to the
can help
DS,
you
that's
ace
it.
your
Come on, man.
shots.
We want it on Switch.
And just for the fans.
In addition to
Grandpa's-
button
Even
controls,
Grandpa's
you
playing
can
this
also use
system.
motion
Yeah,
controls
that's-
by holding
Yeah,
a
man,
Joy-Con
this has Wii
controller like
Sports
a golf
appeal.
club.
Wii Sports
Gently swing the
setup.
controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation
This
of
game was
golfing.
made for the grandpa.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring magic to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Not that serious.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off
Person
at the
race.
same
You
time,
can to the
then
ball, get your
you'll
next
race
shot
through
off
the course to
tee.
reach your ball. Give it another whack
You
to
do
get
like
it
these
closer to the hole,
power-ups and
then
shit
keep
now.
going.
Are you kidding?
Outpace your opponents to come
You know,
out
you
on
can use
top.
this Yoshi
Your
egg to
golfing
turn
skills
it
aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
Yes, it is.
Can we
If you can
mention
play as me,
Story mode.
Yes,
As
of
a
course they
me
did.
character,
Nice little story
you'll start
mode
out as a
going,
rookie
okay.
and develop your golfing skills
That's
by
another thing these
interacting
games
with
need.
various
Story.
Mushroom
Aces had a
Kingdom
really
characters.
have a
Level
gimmick
up with
or else, like,
experience
it's just
points
another
earned during matches.
golf game.
Then
Yeah.
allocate points to different stats, allowing
I'm
you
actually
to
here for
develop
this.
your
I'm actually ready
character
to play.
however
I'm
you'd
excited.
like.
Look at
You
Boy.
can also use
Yo,
your
that
meat
drip
in
on-
versus play.
I
Put
was
your
drip-
golfing
It's
skills to the
June
test
20
when Mario Golf Super
I'm
Rush
ready.
swings onto Nintendo Switch June
Alright.
25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
What?
eShop after this
I'm about to
presentation.
pre-order that right now.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes.
Yeah, I'm
As
glad
well as the
Nintendo's
familiar
actually
golf
taking it seriously.
gameplay with
This game's going to be
easy-to-learn
online. You
controls.
can play probably running around the map and like this seems like a
Please look forward
fun.
to this game on
Like,
Nintendo
I love
Switch.
that. Yeah, shut up, man. It's like Mario's Destiny.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
What's next?
All right.
Check out these games coming to
Another quick
Nintendo
comment.
Switch.
Yeah, a little montage here.
Return to the unforgiving world of
They're trying
Pandora
to tempt
and
us,
Tales
right?
from the Borderlands.
They got the big
Play as
boys
the
coming.
Hyperion lackey
If
Reese.
Smash Bros. Isn't a big
Con artist
announcement,
Fiona,
you know they
and
got
set out to
something
recover a
towards
mountain of
Black
cash.
Oh, they better.
Set between
I hope so.
Borderlands 2
Tales
and
from
3,
Borderlands.
this game includes
I guess,
all 5
it's not
episodes,
necessary.
filled with classic Borderlands
Guess
humor.
it's for
Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault
just to get
hunters
those
are just a
sales,
handful of
make
the
those
obstacles you'll
extra
encounter in
sales, I
this
guess.
choice-driven
Yeah.
narrative
The Switch again,
adventure.
it's a Dr.
Embark on a
Dreams
wild
games like
ride
this
when
do
Tales
sell
from the Borderlands
abnormally
launches
well.
on Nintendo Switch, March
show to the
24th.
kids.
But yes, another
32 of
yes,
Capcom's
Capcom's
most
Arcade
beloved
Stadium.
arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display
Look at all
options
these
to relive
classic
that
games,
sweet arcade
kids.
goodness.
So just
Get
watch it.
1943
Yeah,
at the Battle of
Steam.
Midway
Yeah,
for free,
woke.
then
Get
purchase
woke.
game packs
This is
or
what
the
started
standalone
this
Ghosts
Yeah,
and Goblins
before
add-on to
all your
build your
fancy
collection.
schmancy
Local
technology.
co-op play is
Look at
also
this, Street
available.
Fighter 2,
Scratch that nostalgic
Commando.
itch when Capcom
Don't ever
Arcade
go after
Stadium
Hero.
launches later today.
I see. Yes, everything here.
Brains.
What is this?
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it.
Yeah,
This
that's
action game from Aspire. You'll
Game of the
build your
year.
zombie horde
Yeah,
and take
bro.
revenge
Watch
on
out for
cities
this game.
by turning
Game of the
humans
year for
into
sure.
your
$10 better than other.
That doesn't win,
Replenish your
right?
bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission.
Why does this game
This
look like
city
it
ain't
launched
no
on the
match for a
PlayStation
dead
2?
man. Stubbs the zombie
Yeah,
and Rebel
they
Without a
probably
Pulse
did,
eats its way
off
onto
the
Nintendo
PlayStation
Switch
2
March
pack.
16th. Pre-orders
That's
begin
re-releasing.
today on
Switch
Nintendo
people.
eShop.
The thing is, like that era, some of the games, if you look back at them, they're pretty ugly. But some of
It's
them-
Travis Touchdown versus
Damn,
yes,
Assassins.
let's go.
Wait, aliens?
Been waiting for this game.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game?
I know. It's even the right game.
Anyway,
First saw the trailer.
after
and
annihilating an entire
not
city,
expecting it
the
to
aliens
be
have
going.
taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
They should have gave us this guy
As
instead
the
of
crass,
freaking
beam katana wielding assassin
Pyro.
Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
This is the guy we wanted in Smash.
Hey,
Bros.
not
They had
so
a sword
fast.
Character.
To enter each
Should've added
boss
this
fight,
guy.
you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics
like
carefully
this
to
guy
gain the
is
upper
I'm
hand.
like ripping off every
With a
single
new and improved
game.
Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
It's speed, but
fate
like
of
the
the world is at
graphics look
stake.
different from the last time
So
they showed.
get ready to kick
Probably,
some,
yeah, maybe from
whatever
no.
aliens
Like, it
have
doesn't
that
look
you
as
can
Could be
dig.
the report.
Anyway,
Because
it all
it
makes
makes
sense
sense.
when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
August 27th.
you know,
Oh yeah, it's pretty far
Nintendo
away, but at least
Switch,
it's coming
August
summer.
27th.
That's still something to look forward to. I figured it'd be a late release.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
What?
Another Annapurna.
As above,
Yep.
so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Oh, that's how it is.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to play that.
I was invested until I saw the style of gameplay. Now I'm over it.
Use your different car. Like, I don't know. Like, again, this type of games like this, I guess they have its audience for. It's not mainstream.
First person VR nonsense.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you
They
can't
had
rely
me
on
until I
yourself.
saw the gameplay.
God's judgment has nothing to do
Or,
with it.
jeez, you make your mother proud.
That's like such the art style and everything looks so cool and it's
So clean. Then they're like, yeah, that's it.
Uncover Heaven's
Available
Mysteries in
winter
Neon
2021.
White,
Is
coming
that
to
coming
Nintendo
out in, like,
Switch,
a few
winter
days?
2021.
Which is about that. Anyways.
The DC superhero girls
Yeah,
are
girl
here
power, I
to
can't
save the
wait.
day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara
Maybe they
Gordon,
mean, like, just that part.
aka
Well, they said they're only talking about
I'm
6 months.
always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup.
I'm not gonna lie, this
This
game
is
looks cleaner than
Supergirl.
the
She's
last game.
super strong
Yeah, she
and
looks way
has
fun.
heat vision, plus super breath.
It looks cleaner than the last
And
thing.
let's not forget Wonder Woman, an
Put the crap on
Amazonian warrior who
Right.
wields the lasso of truth.
Like, again, this is very
Along with our
kitty,
friends Green
very
Lantern, Bumblebee, and
kitty-oriented, but
Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment
Yeah,
already.
it's like some Sims
Nice. Ooh, and
action
I definitely want to hit up
adventure
Sweet
type
Justice
game.
later.
with superheroes.
Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening
Who
the
knows?
city. No one could have seen
Could
it
be a
coming,
big
but when
hit with
justice
the
calls,
kids these
you can
days.
count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
Yeah.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power,
can't wait.
heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch, June
Game
4th.
of the year.
Okay, shut up.
Ready to choose cannons and prepare for battle.
What is this? Oh yeah, Plants vs Zombies. This is actually a huge
They're
game.
milking the series any way they can.
Oh yeah. Complete edition. They're like coming March 19th. It's coming very soon. That guy's
Endless sword.
I know.
All things put together.
Of all things to save the world, plants. Wow, why are you smiling? Corn cannon!
I'm down to try it. I'm not going out of my way, but
If they have like a game trial, I'd have it.
give me a demo. But
Nice. Let's do.
Who will join you in your adventure?
Oh, another me thing?
Anyone can.
Oh, me.
Band together on a quest to face evil
Yeah, no,
and
they have
save
this
faces.
game on the ES.
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
fighting these Mii's.
Yep, still to
Cast
this
me
day.
characters in
Ryan,
various
hell
roles
out of
across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Stan.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii
Oh, nice.
creations
They can
and
flip
make
through a
them even
gradient
more
for it.
fabulous.
Can't believe this is.
Hey, trust. so many people playing this game.
In the
on
world of
DS.
Miitopia,
Nuts.
relationships
Has
are
that,
key.
like the same
So
audience.
consider
that
spending some
Crossing
quality
will
time with
definitely
allies
be
to
this
strengthen
game.
bonds.
I would not be too surprised.
This can give you an advantage during battle.
Especially if it's free.
If your
Better
relationship's
price
sour,
tag than
though,
that.
things
So,
might
yeah.
take a turn for the worse.
There's no better price. It's Epona from Legend of Zelda.
You can have a horse as an ally? That
What
sounds
the
pretty
shut
darn
up.
good. Care for it,
Who
and it'll
writes
lend a
this
hand, or in battle.
You can definitely keep your job apparently.
Venture with friends
Always
and
do.
familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to
Yeah,
Nintendo
that's-
Switch, May 21st.
Very low budget game for
Pre-orders begin
Nintendo.
today
You can
on
quickly pop
Nintendo
them
eShop.
anytime, so not enough.
No, enough's enough now.
All right. I figured they would transition to Animal Crossing.
Super
I'm not
Mario
gonna lie.
themed
I
items are
figured.
coming to your
I figured.
island.
Makes sense. Game when
Imagine
Super Mario
we
Brothers
just
35th
walking out of your house
anniversary
and we
themed
just
items are
randomly
coming to the
chilling
Animal
there like
Crossing
a-
New
like a
Horizons game.
Psychopath. Like,
oh, of course, they're probably doing this
Familiar
stuff for, like Mario
items
and
like the
Luigi's on
Super
March
Mushroom
10th.
and the Question Block can be
That
ordered
makes sense.
in-game as furniture items.
eh,
So place
Gotta
them
celebrate
however
the king
and
of
wherever
gaming.
you'd like.
The right way. And then
Give it-
Wario.
they gotta
Nice.
give
Two
people.
warp
They gotta
pipes.
give people more reasons to play this game because clearly
Yeah, it's been a bit of a drop
the
off.
hype that it had.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Hey, they only care about the
Hey,
dollars.
why not
They got
try recreating the
sales.
Mushroom Kingdom?
But hopefully, you know. February
I appreciate it. It's always
A
free.
free update for
Yeah,
the game
most
launches
part.
February
I don't think they
25th.
charge for any of the updates.
No, I
After
don't think so,
downloading
I don't think
it,
so.
Super Mario
Gotta
Brothers
keep
items will be
people
available
playing
via
this
Nook
game.
Shopping starting March
One way or
1st.
another.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter
Yeah,
account
they'll
for the
definitely
latest
keep supporting
information.
It. It has over like 25 million minutes sold. Like it's insane how fast this game is. It's surpassed Smash
We hope you
Brothers.
continue enjoying
Super
life on
Mario,
your
Legend
island.
of Zelda, all the big franchises you think stand up.
I don't want to talk about it.
The only thing that's
How
bigger
was
than
that?
this game is
Like,
Mario Kart. You
These
can never
collaboration
ever
items
compare.
I still
will be
can't
released
believe. I
as
still
part
can't
of the
believe
Super
appeal,
Mario
but,
Brothers
you know,
35th
good for
anniversary.
Twins,
event. Please wait a bit
For sure,
longer
bro.
for their
Keeps
release.
taking selfies. Don't
Speaking
kill
of
me.
which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D
I
World
just
plus
completed
Bowser's Fury game.
100%.
game is lit.
We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure
The
as
fight,
well.
Kaiju Bowser.
Not
Next,
stay on Bowser.
We have another game to
Alright,
show
alright.
you.
What's this? What's this?
Come on. Okay. Okay.
Don't play with me.
What am I looking at?
Don't play with me.
Looking at? It's an RPG of some kind.
No, you know what this is?
RPG of some kind. Is this another Fire Emblem?
No, I don't know. Like we saw Link and then we saw another character.
It's another Fire Emblem type game.
You know what this is? Could be another Soul Calibur. No, definitely, no, definitely. Please, you know,
Some kind of
it's an IP. It's a new IP. Yeah.
He leaves us no recourse.
It was a
Swords!
That guy looked like
S. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
the first guy.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other
What's that one
must
game?
decide how we proceed.
You know, from Square Enix, I know what you're talking about. I think this might be a sequel.
That's
You're
what
a
I'm
leader
thinking.
and must
It
be
looks
the
like the
beacon
same
others look to
aesthetic.
when the night is darkest. Together
Hey,
with
what?
these
This guy
fields.
boosted.
You know, they boost the crap out of these
I
old
promise to
school
do all in
style
my
games.
power to
Now,
see us through
they
this
can
safely,
do it now,
every
more than they
last
could
one of us.
before.
No, Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3
Yeah, I was
oceans
thinking maybe
and
Octopath,
limited
yeah.
deposits of
Big,
salt
yeah, so
and
that's-
iron.
that's the
constant
thing,
feuds
Octopath,
among the
yeah.
nations over these
God.
precious
Maybe.
resources
It's still a
eventually
project
ignited
name.
into a
Maybe
great
they're kind of
conflict.
old.
It's probably
known
within
as
the
the Salt
same
Iron War.
of that.
Though
like
the
it's
hostilities
inspired off of
ceased
it, I
with an
guess.
uneasy
definitely could
truce,
be.
Very close
decades
to it.
later, the flames of
Definitely
war
could be.
threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled,
another
fiery web
Tales
of plots
game.
and
One
conspiracies,
Tales.
a brave
Tales.
group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom
Why are you
from the
neglecting these
powers that would
franchises? We
orchestrate their
grew up with them.
downfall.
But I get it. People want to create a new project.
Another Tales. I don't care who makes
In
it.
this new tactical RPG, battles take place
Okay.
on terrain with different elevations.
After it's
A
done.
character's
Yeah.
attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by
Aw, this
attacking
is
from
kinda-
higher ground with long-range
Yeah, it's definitely
weapons
different
such
from
as
Octopath.
bows
Like,
and
the systems
arrows.
are
Thus,
looking
your
different.
forces
It's
can
kinda
use the
akin
terrain and
to
other
Fire Emblem
elements
with,
to
like, the grid
gain
system.
the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send
Catch
them
a
flying
body.
into position for a follow-up attack.
We win.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
This game still looks better than Pokemon.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
fired. Yeah, the
It is of
Pokemon
the
anniversary
utmost
coming out.
importance to survey the battlefield.
Pokemon Snap
before
looks
taking
gorgeous though.
action.
I will say that. But like Game Freak, you guys can bring the heat. Like just even ask for help from Bandai Namco.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions
I want to
in a
see some
variety
actual
of situations.
fight scenes. I don't want to see
Utility,
nonsense. I jump in one spot,
morality,
apparently.
liberty.
Or like you shake,
Collectively,
right? Or
your
they show you like
decisions will
the
establish your
like,
conviction,
it's
affecting how the
like no, I
story
want to see the
unfolds
Pokemon
and
actually
who
move.
will join
They
your
punch
cause.
for air. Like it's
Once
we have the
more, I
technology.
would ask you
Cool, come on,
plainly.
man.
This is not the
Or
3DS
don't
anymore.
Relinquish Prince Roland to
Nintendo
Azeroth.
Switch.
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled
love to
by
see
vote
that,
on
but,
the scales
we'll
of
see.
conviction. Use
Game Freak
information
definitely
you've
needs to
gathered
partner
to
up with
sway
that. Kind of like
allies
how Sakurai
towards your
partnered up with
favored cause.
Bandai Namco. And they were like, hey, we
The
need your help to
story
make
will
Smash Bros.
significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies!
This is a lot of
His
time
hand
for
was
one
full.
game. Yeah, just scary.
As more and more
You don't need to be
critical decisions
focusing
are
on this for too
Your
long.
journey
Really.
may
Like, I
take
get
you
it.
down
Like,
paths
Square Enix is
divergent
probably like,
from
we
those
pay
of
you
other
to put this
players.
all of
You
it.
will
Word.
see what true
Word.
might
That's enough.
is.
Nice, thank you.
Working title.
Cool.
Project
All right, next
Triangle
game.
Work
Strategy,
somewhere
a
else.
brand new
Let's see.
tactical
Yeah.
RPG from Square Enix,
Wow, it's not
will
even coming
launch
out.
in 2022.
They said they're
Please
focusing on
be
titles that are
lookout
coming out
for
the next
more
6 months and talk about
information
22
in the future.
games.
Oh, there's a
But
demo.
again, no, there's a demo. That makes sense.
Presentation,
Fair
a
enough.
demo
For-
version
I
of this
appreciate it.
game will be
So if you
available
guys
to
love your
download on
RPGs, tactical
Nintendo
games,
eShop. And in
definitely
the
check this one
future,
out.
we'll
Appreciate
conduct a
that they have a
survey to
demo.
gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
The closest we'll ever get to a Final Fantasy Tactics.
Please look forward
Damn, that
to
hurts.
future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see
Thank
a few
you.
more Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
headlines.
games?
This guy's full of shit.
Calling all hunters.
Come
Do you
on,
have what
man.
it
We're
takes?
sick of these third-party games. We want to see Nintendo games. We had partner directs all the latter half of last year. You know, this is Star Wars.
Okay, what the hell is this now? Oh,
That was it. Just
that was
a
a
little tease.
that was a lot to pack.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive,
can't wait.
free-to-play online game set
Free-to-play
between
game.
episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to
Another
Nintendo Switch
Battlefront
in
style
2021.
game, so.
Oh, Fortnite.
All right, let's do this.
No, it's-
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout
City interviews,
the
take
original.
We all play.
Oh, is this gonna be like a little Smash Bros.
Love battle.
rip off?
Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades
Knockout City.
devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once, I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
Dodgeball. The game.
You got balls. You got dodge.
You got.
Let's find out what sound
You like dodgeball? Are you haunted by suppressed enemies in the class? Like did you also like ball from Halo? You're gonna love this. Produced by Midas Special. Microwave Explosion.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey,
can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me!
This is like a open world dodgeball game. That's what I'm gathering.
Come on, man, one more game!
I think that's how it's being portrayed, but I still feel like it's a very small arena. But I think, yeah, it's not good. It could be fun, but I don't know. Those games are definitely not for me.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club,
Again,
must
I love
now
that
survive
Nintendo
this game of
shines light
fate
on
at all
franchises
costs.
that definitely need.
What I was worried about.
But like,
not a single.
Yeah, we had the Smash Bros. Announcement they had the Mario Golf, but that's it.
That's it. And
The game is suddenly called off.
It's like 50 minutes.
You escape the theme park
50
and get a glimpse of Japan,
Wow.
but everyone's
Good
vanished.
32.
Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends
know.
side-scrolling
18
action
more
with
minutes.
suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters.
I'm getting worried now.
What awaits you all?
Getting worried now because like you can't tell me the only Nintendo game you have after Bowser's Fury is a Mario sports title. No, it's not okay.
Hades. Gosh, everybody knows about
physical
Hades.
release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler.
Don't care about games like this, right? I've seen Hades in another game, but it already came out.
Nintendo Switch.
You care about games that has already come out.
To assist you on your journey out
You're
of the underworld.
gonna be announcing new content. We need soundtrack.
The Hades original
Play the game
soundtrack.
and hear the soundtrack. Look,
It's packed
there.
with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb.
Did you know the physical copy is coming out for a game that you probably already bought already?
Yeah, Joe.
32-page
Who's buying physical games right now?
compendium
You must be going
featuring
on
portraits of
Amazon.
the
Yeah.
game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game
Come on,
itself,
Zip.
offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling
This
story.
is a Twitter announcement.
Escape the underworld
This is a
again,
Twitter
or
announcement.
for the
Don't-
first time,
come on.
with the physical version of Hades
Okay,
on
cares.
March 19th.
Next.
There we go.
Okay, see how
Three deadly action games, one masterful collection.
This is nice though. It's a nice little collection.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2,
Like, don't get me wrong, I do have an erection. But
and
like,
Ninja Gaiden 3
not as
Razor's
much-
Edge
I mean,
coming
what?
to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed
Yeah, this is
Ninja
cool.
Gaiden Master
Say
Collection.
that. But again, it's not something that I'm like.
Not as erect as I'd like to be.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu
very much like to
Hayabusa,
get
fighting against
a
a great
brand
evil
new
with
game
battle skills that are second to
from an
none.
A-list
Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each
We
offering
got
a
Sean
freestyle
saying,
with
"What
a different
the
set of
is
lethal
this?"
skills.
Seriously, I don't know, man. Like it's
Jutsu to
been.
swiftly take
I have to
down
grade it
enemies.
so far. It's been a solid, so far.
Quickly gauge your opponent's
Solid
movements
C+.
while
So
unleashing
far,
fast and
you need to
frenzied
bring the
combos.
heat, man. 50 minutes.
And
We don't
team
have
up
time
with
to
other
watch
super
them.
ninjas in your quest to
You guys are making
fulfill
it
your
hard for me.
destiny.
And we got too
All
optimistic
previous
from
downloadable
Jason. They don't
content,
drop a new
including
Legend of
costumes
Zelda.
and game modes, are included.
See, man, I don't know if they'll talk about Legend of Zelda. I'd like to
In
see
the
Legend of Zelda
intensity of
collection,
Ninja
though.
Gaiden in
Breath of
one
the Wild 2, they
dynamic
will not
collection.
talk about that.
Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo
Oh, nice.
Switch
It's
summer
nice.
2021.
That's cute. Cute.
Very questionable announcements. Another.
Oh, okay, DLC.
More battles are coming to
True.
Hyrule
This is
Warriors
not bad.
Age of Calamity.
Okay. Oh, wow, this.
I would love the campaign for this. Love the story that they told. Answers a lot of questions, but at the same time, it gives you a lot of questions.
Gives you a version of the game that, people didn't know they wanted until it came out, basically.
Yep. Expansion pass.
That was a lot to unpack. Thanks, guys.
$20. We got something coming out May. It's like weapons and costumes, and then something coming out June.
Expanded roster.
Yeah, it's cool.
Not bad.
Show us.
And more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, fair enough. Everyone knows this is
Bravely
coming out.
Default.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 heroes.
Nothing I love more than
soon
being
embark on a
reminded of
journey to
games
restore
that
the
you were
crystals.
coming out.
Yeah,
Use
I
the
love
job
that.
system to develop your characters and master the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans
Again, I
and
would-
newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new
Don't mind
story
getting
on
release dates,
February
but we already seen
26th.
this one.
A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be
final
revealed
trailer.
following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also
really
available.
pushing this game, man.
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life.
Alrighty.
As the brave knight
It's
Arthur,
alright.
you'll
You
unleash
know, this
weapons,
is great
spells,
reimagining.
and
I'm happy
skills to
to see
battle
French
monsters
just
across
come back.
challenging stages within
Like,
the
I'm happy
demon.
that it's out. But
Local co-op play
it
is
would've been
also
nice if they,
available
like,
for the
fully
first time.
remastered it.
Help Arthur in his quest
It's
with one of 3
more-
supporting characters.
Like a
Barry
3D.
for defense,
Yeah, well, I
Kenny
don't know
for
if it would work in
transportation,
that realm.
or Archie
Yeah,
for
if you're,
bridges.
if you're creative, like,
Ghosts and
sure.
Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th.
Sure.
Pre-orders are available now
I
on
think
Nintendo
sometimes when it
eShop.
comes to these type of franchises, they play it so safe. Like even Mega Man, like when will they ever do
8
like,
protagonists,
series again?
8 captivating
Or Battle
journeys.
Network, they
Saga
ever do
Frontier
that?
has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories.
Okay,
In addition to the
Nintendo,
playable
you're
protagonist
worrying
views,
people now.
new
You
gameplay
got
features,
10 minutes
exhilarating
left
battles,
of this
and a
presentation
new
now.
scenario for the protagonist Acellus. Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Metro Prime 4, yeah, right.
Apex
Yeah,
Legends
right.
is storming
That's
onto the
not
Nintendo
touched on,
Switch
buddy.
system. This
The
racial
most thing we
battle
touched on is
features
maybe
a
a
growing roster of
trilogy
powerful
collection.
contenders
but,
named
like,
Legends,
they've shown a few
strategic
collections in
combat,
this direct
cross-platform
already,
play,
but
and more. All
Metro
players
Prime
on
4 is not
Nintendo
ready
Switch
yet.
can get an all-new legendary
You'll
Pathfinder
be
skin
lucky if you get a logo.
and 30 free
for that.
levels for the Season
Yeah,
8
exactly.
Mayhem Battle
Nether
Pass. Plus,
So
for
that's
the
all we
first
got
2
for
weeks
it.
after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo
Keep going.
Switch. Fight
Welcome
for
to the
fortune,
street.
fame, and glory when Apex
Say hello
Legends
to
enters
the
the
people.
fray
Hello.
March 9th.
All right. What do you mean, how's it going?
There's still
Oh, yeah,
a
do
little
you?
bit
You got an
more
extra
to
25
show
minutes
you
to show
in
me?
today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next,
Show us
let's take a
Nintendo
look
games.
at this.
We don't care about third parties at this point. Yes!
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm
figured it
Eiji
out.
Aonuma,
Yes, man!
producer of the
Show
Legend of
us
Zelda series.
something!
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of
Typical.
Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Of course not. Of
I
course
don't
you
have
don't.
anything to share right
Of
now.
course
You mean you
We
apologize?
apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you
That's
to wait just a
worrisome. I
bit
think
longer.
COVID really delayed the impact of that release.
While you're all waiting,
Wow.
however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
That's worrisome. I thought that game would launch in the Skyward Sword! Yes! You're gonna eat. See, I told you guys the collection was coming. I told y'all. I told y'all. I'm ready. Skyward Sword is arguably one of the most underrated Legend of Zelda games, and it's one of the best. This game was insane. If you haven't played this on the Wii, you missed out, buddy. This game had one of the best boss battles, one of the best just dungeons, one of the best puzzles, everything that you would really love out of a Zelda game. This game did it by, like, amazing. Just, oh, look at that. Clean. So I imagine, like, they probably have motion controls, maybe.
He's licking around the man like
HD!
Skyward Sword.
Show us. Was that it?
That's all. Right.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released
10
in
years,
2011
buddy.
on the Wii
10
console,
years.
and now it's coming
My-
to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword
Nice.
and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the
It's
control
the only Legend of Zelda game that you actually felt like you're playing as Link
and
while
we
you're
created
playing.
the
Like, you
controls
actually
for the
felt
sword and
like
the
you're
shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
nice.
The Joy-Con
Of
controller
course,
in your
Joy-Con
right hand
is
the
full
sword.
power. Better
Swing it
than
to have
Wii
Link
Motion
swing
Plus.
the sword in the game.
And Link's Cross trailer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
Link's Cross.
That game would be
By
lit,
lifting
bro.
the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions.
Game one of the
like
best
using
Legend
both
of Zelda
controllers
games,
to
man.
wield
You,
the
like,
bow.
if you guys haven't played this game,
These
you
physical
really
movements
have to
add a
play
sense
this
of
game.
urgency
You
and
really have to
attention
play
to
it.
I think
combat.
that's a very short list
But
in
we've
comparison
also made
to
it possible to play the game
what
with
people
button
were hoping
controls to
for.
ensure it can be played.
I think
in
definitely people would
or
love
on the Nintendo Switch
Ocarina
Lite
of
system.
Time remake,
After
obviously,
you
but I
know
feel
how
like
to
they
assign
didn't
different
even have to
controls
have
to
that.
different
Like,
buttons,
they already
People
did
were
you decided
expecting
to apply the sword motions to
Twilight
tilt and
Princess.
right.
So we've already got something here
Yeah.
on Wii U.
Just something genuine.
Well, for collections, you always want to see
Down, you want to
reimaginings
swing
or
the sword
remakes
downward.
or whatever.
To swing to the right, to the
Nice.
left, or diagonally,
Playing this game
just tilt
with
the stick in the respective
standard
direction.
controls is definitely a nice addition as well.
Here's something else we've been working on.
Nice! Those Joy-Con look hella sexy.
Joy-Con controller.
Not too bad.
The right Joy-Con
Not too
controller
bad.
is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest
Again, yeah,
story
this
in
is the
Legend of Zelda
beginning
timeline,
of the
details
whole Legend of Zelda.
details
Again, if
around
you haven't
the
played this
creation of the
game,
Master
better
Sword
go.
itself.
No excuse now.
We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
Available July 16th. Nice.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
I thought they would have more games, like a Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess.
Following this Nintendo
Yeah,
Direct,
slap
you'll
them
be able to
together. Just
pre-order
one-
the game on
once, like,
Nintendo
just
eShop.
one game and then Joy-Con.
And the specially
Yeah, with
designed
two
Joy-Con
Joy-Con.
controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The
absolutely.
Legend of Zelda
Yep.
Breath of the Wild. Using
Stuff
the
like that.
sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the
Skyward Sword did all of that, guys. Do your research.
I
Thought
hope
it was
those
Breath
of
of
you
the
who
Wild.
played The
Skyward.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
So you know, some premature Zelda fans maybe don't know.
Not everybody's woke.
Not everyone's woke, unfortunately.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
Or
HD.
remembers. Well, it looks like that's it, right?
Well,
Yeah, right. No, they
what
still
did you
got
think?
6 more
The
minutes.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has
They
been
got 6 more
optimized
minutes
for
to
Nintendo
dazzle
Switch.
me.
It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our
This will
last
be the biggest.
announcement for today.
Alright, we'll see what it
Please
is.
take a look at this.
Dazzle me, please. Please dazzle me. Okay.
No actual gameplay.
No actual gameplay.
Sorry, I guess so.
Classic.
Splatoon 3?
Splatoon
DLC.
DLC.
No, this is, I think this is a sequel.
Wow. Sequel.
Yeah, right.
Adventure mode? When we did our 4K Nintendo Switch videos, something we were hopeful that we would see, and I guess this is coming.
Adventure mode.
Anyway, there's like 4 minutes left.
George, go light up.
Okay, why are they showing us game menu? Like, show us the game. I swear if this is like Splatoon,
It's
like
like
hospital training.
It's like an open world, yeah, open world adventure, which I'm totally down for.
I'm here for it.
As much as I love that deathmatch appeal, you know.
It could probably still have that, but this definitely can't be. That's what it kind of looks like.
Red Dead style, Borderlands style. Okay.
Like, this little guy just bowed.
I can get a Spirited Away when I see this.
Kind of.
Yeah. There's got to be a purpose why they're showing this, though, man. Show some action.
Not actual gameplay footage.
Oh, yeah, it's also.
You won't get actual gameplay at all.
Wait.
Scenery looks good. We'll give it that. Still want to see some gameplay though, some kind of aesthetic of gameplay.
The music's picking up. Nailed it. All right. Cool. Is that this year? Is this coming very soon? April.
Probably. 4-player?
Big versus. Okay, versus. Yeah, showing like I think they've definitely improved it from Splatoon 2. It's got that. Sure. Yeah.
Game was fun first time.
Yeah, that was really good. Same as all that.
There is definitely big franchise for Nintendo. It sells like crazy. So I get why it works. 2022. Showing the game that's not even close.
I'm curious if it's going to be only battles now, or is it going to be battle and then like an adventure mode on the side.
And I think that's it.
That looks like it.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned.
Oh yeah, totally, bro.
At a
Yeah.
later time.
I'm so excited.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Didn't show me enough.
COVID's really probably impacted a lot of development.
And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Damn.
Thank you for watching.
Again, not talking about, again, some of those franchises probably could still be in the latter half of the year. We could still expect games like a Metroid or a Donkey Kong, hopefully. Again, it still feels like a pipe dream at this point.
Really hoping for more. Really hoping for better reveals than that.
Yeah.
A lot of those reveals we've already been aware that it's coming out. We've already played, so it's just like them re-releasing them.
Yeah, like all these collections, I get like it's a collection machine, and like with the PS4 and Xbox and PS5, like everyone loves collections, and the Switch itself as well. But like we want to see new games, and we want to see those characters being utilized in new ways. So that's a bit of
I'm sure Kevin definitely played a part in it, but still, like, wow.
It's like I guess we have to be a little understanding, but at the same time, as like big advocates for Nintendo software, like we were hoping to see more than a sports title. Like I love Skyward Sword and the fact that that's coming. I think that was a good announcement too. But I think a lot of people were expecting a collection versus just a game being.
And again, people have already visited that game.
Yeah, but like even like the Mario 3D stores last year, like that sold like crazy, and it was nice to play those games again. But
they just keep remaking it.
They keep remaking, re-releasing.
That's what they're doing now. Yeah. But like no look at like Mario Kart, Mario Kart 9, not no like again
some sort of tease as to like, yeah, I'm working on this, just and give it time.
Yeah.
No inkling or anything of like anything actually brand new coming.
Yeah. Now some people, were technically disappointed by the live event. Same here, to be honest, as Jason said. It's disappointing, but at the end of the day, we have to try to be understanding. But I thought like if an event's going to be 50 minutes long, I thought they would be
a year in the making.
Yeah, like there was a lot of expectations leading up to this event, and I think Nintendo may have like there was probably no way that they can appease all fans.
Yeah,
but
not.
Like at least
there wasn't a single.
Not a single big one. Like Skyward Sword,
but that's not a remake.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
To that, they think that's the thing. I think to them now they think like those are big announcements. It's like
it's not.
What we're seeing is you just like finding a cheaper, lazier route.
Yeah,
like, it definitely. At the end of the day, it costs them more money to make it.
Yeah,
because that's what's stopping.
Yeah,
they really are just like too lately focused on like what's going to sell. Like, oh, everybody loves Zelda, so we remake Skyward Sword, it's going to sell.
And then they're selling towards newer gamers. That's the thing. They're focused too much on newer gamers and not so much on the veterans as well. It should be like a 50-50 split.
Yeah, you really need to. It's a bit of a balancing act. But like, I think a big takeaway from this actually is like when the director of Legend of Zelda comes on screen and he suggests that Breath of the Wild 2 needs more time and that we'll get information later on in the year.
Yeah.
To me, that kind of screams we don't know if this game will be available in the fall.
Oh, they're not
so
ready.
this is going to be their big fall game now.
Ready.
So I don't know. Like again, COVID again, just playing another.
But it's still abundantly clear they're not focusing on other A-listers anymore.
Yeah, it feels like
it's abundantly clear.
Like again, like this event is 50 minutes long. You guys have 4 anniversaries. Pokemon's probably going to do something next week, to be honest. But I feel like Legend of Zelda, all you announce is Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild 2 is coming soon. And then what about Donkey Kong and Metroid? Those are your tentpole franchises that you've had since the NES. So I'm a little bit cautious. A little cautious on what they will be doing next, but it's worrisome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our live stream of the Nintendo Direct. Long time in the making for that. It's playing Super Smash Brothers.
That's what it is. All we can hope for is hopefully getting the games that we want in the near future.
Yeah.
It seems like we're going to be getting a lot of more remakes and remasters and re-releases before we get any of those.
Yeah. like a Mario sports game will be fun. I'm not trying to discredit it, but I feel like that type of game needs to be surrounded by great software. Like, I don't know, the anniversaries of Metroid and Donkey Kong are coming up. I hope they do something, man. You can't just like, you know, shrug your shoulders and be like, "Ah, no, we got nothing for that." You know, like it's a bit disappointing.
What is that sentence?
Oh, like I don't know the month by heart, but it's coming this year. It's at some point. So like, I'm sure TBA at this point. We'll see, right? But yeah, we know Pokemon and Legend of Zelda is literally next week. So
Never talk. Pokemon, Legend of Zelda,
Mario.
Legend of Zelda in rotation.
Kind of like a scary one.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have to think about it. You keep thinking, "Oh, it's coming," but like, where was the proper Metroid Samus on the Wii? Where was the proper Star Fox?
On the Wii, nothing. We have Nintendo Land.
Then the 3DS, and now the Switch. It's like
we need a Metroid.
They're kind of making it seem like that they've given up.
They've given up a lot of franchises.
Yeah, gosh, it's just they're too worried about.
And it makes me not care about
what's Nintendo. It's like you might as well sell Fox, or you might as well sell Samus, or sell someone else who actually wants to make the fucking.
Like the God of War director made like fan images of like all the Star Fox characters, and it's like you can tell there's people that are still rabid about these franchises. Yeah. It's like why would you not make these games? Like you guys make that game with Ubisoft and said throw Star Fox in there, and it's like that's your Star Fox game. I hope that's not what their mindset is because we got to see because it's a Star Fox game.
Yeah, as much as I love Legend of Zelda and playing a Mario game, that's literally all Nintendo's getting be now. It's like it makes you not even give a shit about, like, at least for me, not even care so much about, another Zelda game, cool. Okay, I'm obviously excited for it, but it's unfortunate that that's the catalog. Every time a new console comes out, these two characters. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's getting a little bit laughable because like again, the Switch is selling horribly. So it's like you're going to have an audience. You have to trust in those franchises again. I think that
especially a game like Smash Bros. That promotes all these different characters.
Yeah.
And then, as a kid, I'd be like, "Oh, I love this character. I love this character. I'd love to play with this character. This character doesn't have games."
Yep, exactly.
And if you want to play the original games, you got to go back in time to play. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, yeah, not a lot of kids want to go backwards to play Super Nintendo. Go backwards to play Nintendo 64 just to experience that character.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's gotten to a point, man. Like kids are gonna definitely ask questions like, "Where is this character's game?" Like at this point, got some comments though.
Where's Captain Falcon? Where's Captain Falcon? How come Kit doesn't have a game? I don't understand.
Yeah, Icarus Uprising, the last game, 3DS. Like, come on, man. We need another game. We can't be killing Sakurai on Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't want no Challenger Pack 3. I want another game from him. Okay? Like, fans clamoring for a Challenger Pack 3. Stop this, man. Like, you need to have this guy show his creative juices in another title. Because Uprising was actually a really good game.
Yeah.
Really good game. Even though you got arthritis while playing it because you had the whole 3DS like this. But like it's still a good game though. Like
just can't crazy. So it's like they'll put those characters on Smash Bros, but they won't give them their own solo game.
Yeah, no. Like we got a few comments here. Let me just put them out here. So we got I'm sick of companies just giving me in development. Yep, very true.
In development all the time.
Man, honestly.
I would rather see that. At least if
that's what I'm saying.
We are making a Metroid Prime. We are like give us a title card alone.
Something. Yes. Or even come on the screen. Just come on the screen and say we're making these games. Done. That's all I need.
Yeah.
That's all I think it says okay, you're still keeping them in mind. Yeah. Versus okay, well, you want to play Ninja Gaiden again?
Yeah. That's why people appreciate the Metro Prime 4 announcement. Like, okay, but then it restarted development. Then we're like, okay, it's 2021 now. Like, not have an update on this game. Show us something.
Especially the anniversaries of these games coming up. They got nothing.
Yeah, they're talking about 22 games in here. When they said they're only going to focus on games like 4 months into like the summer when summer ends. So it's like, come on.
It's pretty bad. Splatoon is like the only game to like really consider was like the most original release.
No,
outside of Mario Golf.
Yeah, like come on. Like that can't be the only games you draw.
Nintendo's not really making them doing this, they just do it the most. And they're not in a position to be doing so.
Most definitely.
Yeah, no, like again
there's other system. entirely locked in with it. Like I said, you look at the Wii U, look at the Wii, we still didn't get those titles.
Yeah,
it's been like literally 10 plus years. It's the GameCube. That was the last time.
Last time we got
last time
They just made
games for making games.
Yeah. That's why I'm sorry. I gave up on the time. I don't gave up. Like I'm not Switch. Some things I love about it. Like the innovativeness of them is still what makes
it special. Yeah.
It's like something I've forgotten. It was never a physical or hardware thing. It was always sauce.
Yeah, it was like we got the franchise
coming out. They like really started to push new on them.
Yeah,
Wii and so on. But like the other day, we're like fans once the gamers are playing on it.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Even as regardless, if you're a big Legend of Zelda fan or Mario fan, you can't tell me that you're not clamoring to play other characters that you grew up playing. Like, and you're sitting there like, are you not sitting there wondering where are these characters? Like, what happened to these characters in their games? Like
people are assuming like what's going on in their adventures right now. It's like, are they just like floating in space? Like,
it's like they're literally living in Smash Bros. Land. That's where they thrive. That's their only relevancy now. That's not okay.
That's pretty disappointing.
That's not okay at all.
Like you have Mario and Zelda driving the install base in games like Animal Crossing and Mario Kart and Smash, and that's fine. It's all fine. But like you still need to show those other franchises at some point. Like you need to start taking that seriously. We got some other comments there. Pokemon gonna disappoint everyone when they don't reveal Gen 4.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why people are just they're hoping for remakes. I want a brand new Pokemon game with a brand new experience.
Yeah, but want it to be different.
Proper animation. None of this like bull crap half-assed animation they've been doing recently. Like Sword and Shield is a disappointment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I
don't care what anybody.
It's sold like crazy because, like, again, Pokemon fans will accept anything, but I feel like there is definitely an audience out there, like me, Shamar, and people that like Pokemon. We want to see Pokemon, like, just go that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, we want to see it evolve. But, like, I'm glad, like, Splatoon 3, it's definitely, like, shot at the tentacle of, like, Nintendo franchises and its relevancy, and, like, obviously, Splatoon is probably higher on their scale than a Metroid, Donkey Kong, and F-Zero. It's tough. So, Kid Icarus, Bound, everything. I can keep going with Nintendo friends. Like, they literally have the biggest catalog, but they ignore, like, 60% of the franchise.
It's the sweet irony of this Nintendo. They got so many characters, and they have no games to show for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like the people working there just don't give a shit about these characters anymore, or like they don't think they're gonna sell like they did back in. I don't know what's going on.
But you don't know until you try. I still think like even if it's like something like Ghosts and Goblins, like that game, like how you were saying, like I would love if they did more. But like if they're just maybe making a game like that to test the field and be like, hey, like this game sold 3 million units. What the? Let's make a bigger game now because the audience is there. If they want to do stuff like that, I'm totally fine. That's why with these remakes, it's not the worst thing in the league. If you want to gauge, but like you don't have to gauge the feel for Legend of Zelda. I'm sorry, that game will always sell, no matter what. There's fans out there that will buy a Nintendo Switch just to play that Zelda game, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, no matter what, you don't have to worry about Mario, Zelda, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros., or Animal Crossing. The games will always sell. You just have to see the others.
Super Mario like this that has Animal Crossing on it.
You'll literally buy it.
Mario Kart or whatever.
Literally buy it.
Believe the game it's gonna be good just with the announcement alone.
Yeah, like, don't kill me. We got another comment. When Metro Prime 4 drops, I swear I better tear my butt open so wide I can't walk for a week. Come on, 2017, fam.
That's all we want.
Yeah, like that game better blow me away. I'm gonna see each.
Oh yeah, the delay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's hurting me. It's hurting me, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for Metroid to come back, man. Like people are clamoring for it, man. The audience will be there. I feel like that game.
Metroid is
have the appeal. Like even like someone likes PlayStation games, like Xbox games. Once they see Metroid Prime and how serious they're taking it, hopefully Retro Studios just knocks it out of the park. But
like, how do they not have another game like Metroid Prime since Metroid Prime 2? Are you kidding?
Oh, 3, yeah, since 3, right? Correct.
3, yeah.
Yeah, on the Wii, which was again the first year the Wii came out. That's when that game came out.
That was it. That was it. It's 2021.
Yeah, like come on, man. Metroid Other M, I get that development. People hating that game. I still thought that was a decent game.
People still clamor for a Metroid game regardless. Just make another game and make it better than the last one. That's it.
Like the only time people got mad at Metroid, it was Federation Force because that game was a
favorite.
Like, it's horrible. Like that was a spit on the series.
There's like
spit on it.
This is your answer. This is your answer.
Get it.
Metroid Hunters 2. Where's that? Like
it's like I switch for Pokemon. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. No, but that's good though, man. Honestly, like you're gonna get annual Pokemon games or at least DLC at this point. Maybe set up, but like still,
those Pokemon games they're doing is holding people's hands nowadays. There's no challenge anymore.
Yeah, not my Switch for Breath of the Wild. Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? Like you want more of a specific franchise, but for me, as a Nintendo fan, like I want everything. I feel like I want
console because I know there's gonna be heat after heat after heat after heat after heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like if people were like hailing this year to be like one of the best in Switch life cycle,
I'm wanting them to be like, oh, hey, now you can actually just plug in your phone, your audio jack, and you can actually talk to your friends while.
Yeah, no, like online talking to your friends. That's another thing.
That's easy. That's boring.
Their online is that's a whole other beast on its own.
It's a whole other beast. But like we want to see more software, man. We want to see the other franchises.
There's too many characters for them not to for them to make an excuse. Too many.
But if I had to grade that, like being nice, I'd probably give it a B-. But like I still think it deserves a C+. Like I think like that was. It hurts. Like when you think of the Smash Brothers announcements, like you think like we're getting more than that. We're going to get a big character. And again, some of that is on us as fans because we maybe expect a lot. But it's like you can't think when you're in development being like this character will blow the doors open when we develop this character. Like you have to start. I guess like Sakurai needs to think about that because like the Byleth announcement for like the last character in Challenge Pack 1 disappointed everybody. Like, do we still play as him? Yes, but we're still like that's your last character. Now we only have a few characters left in this Challenge Pack 2. It's like, what are we gonna get now? Like, what do you got? You know? So I don't know. But yeah, that was the Nintendo Switch Direct. I don't know if you guys have any other comments you want to add.
No, I'm over it.
I'm
over it.
Call it quits here.
Quits. I think I'm gonna try not to cry, but yeah, we're gonna close this out here. That was our live stream of the Nintendo Direct, February 17th. Thank you for watching, guys, and tuning in.